How is everyone tonight? I hope you can hear me. There's a helicopter flying overhead. So just let me know if the audio is okay. Looks like everybody's here. I saw Don and Doyle, Carla and Ken. There's Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Donna's here. Summer's here. Don and Scotty are here. Been watching some of your Alaska videos today, guys. Enjoying it vicariously through you. So, how's everybody else doing? What have you guys been up to? Thank you, Carol. This is my campsite, or at least part of it. It's really pretty big for a state park campsite, and I like it that there's trees on either side of my campsite, so it's really nice and private. It's been very enjoyable, very peaceful here, and I'm really liking it. Hey, Kevin. Sounds good, but blurry. The picture's blurry. Just no blur. Carla and Ken says maybe it's your connection then, Jennifer. Because on this end it looks pretty good. So, is anybody else having any problems with the picture? I don't know what it might be from my end, but anyway. So I'll turn the camera around and show you the back of my campsite here. Hang on just a minute. Let me move everything a little bit. So there's the trailer, and I've got my mat out. Cushions for the dogs to sit on. And then there's the campsite next to me, but as you can see, there's quite a bit of grass between us. And it goes out for quite a little distance. It's really a nice big site. Okay, so it sounds, hear you loud and clear. Okay, Doyle, thank you. Hi, Peter. Are you home or are you listening on the road? Nice to see you here. Hey, Melody, I'm just getting started, so you're right on time. No worries. Not a problem. Not late. All is good, that's for sure. So, June 6th, I left Peter and Summer's house and went to, probably some of you have seen it. I don't know why I've got all of this sudden this glow on my chin. I guess the sun is shining on me just right. Anyway, I left there and I went to Mansfield, Ohio, and stayed at a Der Dutchen, which is a Harvest Host location. It's a nice Amish restaurant, nice big parking lot. They have another parking lot even back further that's for trucks, and you can park RVs back there. But I parked along the side of their regular parking lot, out of the way. But there was a lot of trucks that came in that night, so I didn't want to get stuck back there and not be able to get turned around. But anyway, I had a good night's sleep. And then yesterday, I drove here. And currently, I am in Charlestown, Indiana, at the Charlestown State Park. And it's really a very lovely park. So I'm happy I got here. It's, like I said, nice and quiet. It's a big park. It's really big. There's 170, 180 some campsites here. So quite a few. You're at work? Okay, Peter. Well, just drive safe. Be careful. You hear the birds in the background? I have a cardinal that's been visiting me um, up on the back of my tonneau cover and up on my mirror. And just, I don't know why. They seem to just love my truck. Um, so I'll enjoy it while it's here. Yes, Carol, I am by myself. Don and Kevin are in Pennsylvania, and they're going to be heading through Ohio and up into Michigan and visit their son. But we'll hook back up later, so not for long. Yes, Melody, it's really a beautiful state park. There's actually, I drove by 3 or 4 on the way here to this one, just real close by. And I watched Roy and Becky's Travels channel, and on their live chat today, Roy was saying they've stayed here before and almost every park in this area. So they're very nice. Give them a try. Well, they're headed one way. I'm headed south currently. I'm going to be meeting up with Donna, and we're going to camp together for a little while towards the end of June when she gets her new trailer. So that's going to be lots of fun. It'll be us 2 ladies traveling together for a little while, and it'll be fun. We haven't decided everywhere we're going yet, but looking forward to it for sure. Yeah, yes, there are kids next door, and they're out playing baseball with a plastic bat and a wiffle ball, which I thought was pretty cool. And they have the little plastic bases that you put down on the ground, so they're being very safe. Real cute kids. Haven't bothered me at all, and it's really nice to have kids around. You promise you won't photobomb, Donna? Well, you just never know. I might photobomb you. Yeah, it's going to be lots of fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And we've talked about a few places we want to go, but we haven't really decided anything yet. So I'll leave that on the back burner for now, and we'll know more about it later on. So we shall see. But so I'm here until Sunday. I move Sunday. And from here, I go to, where am I going? To a Corps of Engineer park. It's called Indian Saline Lake. It's near Evansville, Indiana. And then after that, I go to Rend Lake, which is someplace I've always wanted to camp. Rend Lake is off of Highway 57 in Illinois. And I've driven that way so many times, going back and forth between Jacksonville and my home in Hannibal, Missouri. And it's just the path that we take. And every time I go by there, I swear I'm gonna stop there someday and camp, but I never have yet. So this is my chance now to actually camp on Rend Lake. I know it's gonna be fun. It's kind of exciting, not knowing at this point in time what we're doing, but we'll figure it out. It's not that difficult. Ziggy Diddy, get over here. Hang on just 1 second. I gotta go corral some kids. Come on, get out of there. Come over here. That's better. Stay over here. Stay over here out of the way. They're trying to sneak off in the woods. It's not a whole lot of woods, but I don't want to lose them yet either. John on Scamp Adventures did a video there. At Rend Lake, is that where you're talking about? Your kid has the zombies right now. Oh, maybe a good nap, huh? Need a good nap. Yes, you think John is in that area? Which area are you, specifically are you guys talking about? I missed it. Um, because I talked about a few, but Ren Lake being the last one. Yes, I have my Maid of the Mist shirt on that I got at Niagara Falls. Yay! That was such an incredible time. I really enjoyed my time there. Last year I got to see some, but this year I got to see it at night. I got to see the fireworks. We went to the Cave of the Winds. We rode the Maid of the Mist, and I didn't do either of those last year. And they are so worth it. If you ever get there, make sure you do those things because it was just an incredible journey, and just to feel the power of the water, it was exhilarating. What can I say? And it just really made you feel small, in all of that power of the water. It was pretty incredible. And then, of course, we went over into Canada. Kevin found out about these little buses that they have running, and so we took the bus line. We walked over the Rainbow Bridge, and then we got on a bus and rode around to where we wanted to go. We wanted to eat dinner at the Skyline Tower, but we couldn't get in because you have to have reservations, and it would have been a 2-hour wait, and we had so many other things to do. So we left there and went a couple of blocks over and went to Margaritaville, and we had dinner at Margaritaville in Canada. So what do you think of that? But I finally got me a good margarita. Haven't had a really good one in quite some time. So I was very well pleased with that. The food was good. And then we walked back over to the tower, and got a ticket and went up to the observation tower and took pictures of the falls from up above, like can't get anywhere else. Then we got back down, took the bus, and went down to, I think it's called Queen's Garden, which is the park right along the edge of the river there where the falls are, and we took a bunch more pictures from the Canadian side. So it was just really incredible. A great trip, a lot of walking. Oh my gosh, a lot of walking. So on my app on my phone, it tracks. We walked a total of 9 miles that day. It was a lot, especially for me. Yes, Rend Lake. Okay, that's what I was thinking. All right, so I'll have to look up this John. So what's it, John on Scamp Adventures? Okay, I'll have to look at that. I think he's eventually heading to Illinois. Cool. You have your Niagara Falls shirts on? Very cool. It was amazing. Yes, you can hear the glass shaking in the shops. Um, we didn't really visit a lot of shops, but I'll believe you. John and Little Man's video. Okay, I'll have to look for it. Can't take the credit. Peter found the buses. Well, good. So whoever did it, I mean, anyway, it worked, and it was incredible. And we did the trolley inside the Niagara State Park on the American side, and that was a big lifesaver. It saved a lot of time. And with all the walking and climbing steps that we did, oh my goodness. I don't think I would have made it if we hadn't had the trolley and the buses. So it was a good trip, but one and done now. So we were all very sore the next day. It took me 2 or 3 days actually. The haze from the fires and the pollen is playing havoc on your eyes. Yes, I actually was sneezing around here even today, and they have health alerts out. Uh, I don't really see any smoke in the air here though, so If there is some, it's very minimal as compared to Summer showed me some pictures or sent me some from there where they live in Chaffee, and they're seeing a lot of smoke. So I hope that it rains up that way and kind of clears some of the smoke away for you guys. It's no joke. We went, Ziggy, get over here. Do you want to go inside? Come here. Ziggy. Come on. You stay over here and be good. Sorry. I have to scold the kids. Dee Dee's laying down and being very good. Let me show you her. She's being a very good girl right now. Sitting on her little mat. Being a very good girl. So, there goes Ziggy. He's going to go lay down now and be good too. Yay. Yay me. They've actually been pretty good since we've been here. Of course, they like to go out and walk frequently just because they like to nose around and smell things and make me crazy. But they're doing good. They had a good day. Yeah, that smoke up there is crazy. It is very crazy. Here for a few days. It's just now starting to clear. Oh, good. I'm so glad. That gets to you after a while. My Scamp Travel Adventures. I think that's the channel name. Okay. I'll have to look at that. Steve and Tina, hi. Nice of you to come in tonight. Glad you're here. Where are you guys at? I got to look up this guy before I forget because you know how I am. My Scamp. My Scamp Travel Trailer Adventures. Is that it? Oh, I think I've seen this guy before. Gun Creek, Southern Illinois. That's where I'm staying. Gun Creek. Cool.
It took some doings for me to find out how to get here because I didn't want to stop on the side of the interstate because I figured I'd get run over. But
okay, I'll go back and watch him later. I had to look him up before I forgot it. It's so funny that he's at Gun Creek. That's where I'm going to be camping out on Run Lake. Hilarious. Isn't it funny? The world is, I mean, there's so many people out there, but it's such a small little world, you know, in this community sometimes. Yeah, it did look terrible. Lucky not as bad as New York. They did say our area is going to be worse. Yeah, I think with the way the winds are shifting, Virginia's going to get some of it too. It's never a good thing. Yes, we did. We left at the perfect time. We are in Vancouver. Oh, cool. Very cool. Very cool. I flew out of Vancouver to go to Alaska. Actually, I flew into Vancouver and then caught the cruise ship there. Wished I'd have had some more time, but I had a delayed flight and I got absolutely no time to see anything in Vancouver whatsoever. So I would love to do that one day. I would really like to spend some time up there. It looks like a really beautiful city. Just I had to run from the airport to the cruise ship port, run to make all my connections to get there on the ship in time because they were getting ready to sail. It was crazy. He's a trip. He's just the same in person. So you've met him. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I've actually, I don't know, a couple of years ago, I was watching a bunch of his videos and he kind of fell off my radar for some reason. Not sure why, other than probably started watching other people and forgot about him. So anyway, I started watching him when he was out in Quartzsite. Of course, back then, I was trying to watch everything I could about Quartzsite. but not so much anymore. So that's just kind of the way it goes. We'll be flying into Vancouver in 3 weeks. Are you guys? Oh, you guys are taking another cruise, right? It's lovely. It's absolutely beautiful. That's pretty cool. 3 weeks. So, are you going to spend a few days in Vancouver before you get your next cruise? I have added several of you RVers to my prayer list. John is one of them. Well, thank you, Doyle. I really certainly appreciate that. I really do. Uh, I pray every time I get in that truck and head out, just for safety, safe arrival, um, and I just I've been blessed every single time. Lord watches out for me, so um, I I make sure that I give Him my thanks every single time. It is exciting, isn't it? Just going to Vancouver. That's very cool. That is sweet. 14 days to Alaska on the Grand Princess. We fly in the day before. Cool, cool, cool. Are you guys doing a land tour at all, Dawn, or just on the ship? My husband and I took the 7 day cruise on the Inside Passage, and then we had a 4 day land tour. I wish we'd taken longer of a land tour. The but the Inside Passage is just beautiful, and of course, stopped at ports along the way. And then once we got to Anchorage, we got on the train. We went on the, I think it was the Diamond Princess. It was Princess Cruise Lines. Um, and of course, it was their train that we rode from Anchorage to Denali. Spent 2 nights there, and then from Denali we went to Fairbanks and spent 2 nights there, and then we flew back. So it was very cool, but not enough time. I wish we could have seen more, but at least we got to see Denali and had a great trip there. Took one of the bus tours, the longer bus tour, and saw so much wildlife in the park. It was an incredible journey, one that we'll never forget. One that I am fortunate that I was able to take with my husband before he passed away. So we were staying on the boat. Okay. Well, I mean, the boat, it's wonderful. It's beautiful. But Denali is incredible. Oh, thank you, Carol. It is so amazing. Alaska is very, very amazing. It's such an incredible place. The one thing that I didn't like about the land tour was all the mosquitoes we ran into in Fairbanks. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. But you just have to deal with it. Ziggy, quit eating that stuff. Sorry, I'm having to mind the kids. I feel good, Carol. I do. A little tired, maybe today. Driving 2 days in a row. You know, traveling from one spot to another and one spot to another. Um, I'm a little tired today, but I feel good. Um, my legs don't hurt like they did last week, so I feel fortunate for that. Yes, it is a gorgeous place. I don't know if you guys have been watching Bobby and Sharon on the Nomadic Ramblers, but they're in Alaska right now, and they're showing some beautiful scenery of Alaska. And I love following them and their journey up there. It's really incredible. See us ever going to Alaska? Too much to see here, and I get cold easy. Well, my husband and I went in June because that's our anniversary month. And it was really very nice weather. Most of the time we were in short sleeves. I can show you pictures, Don. Of course, we had to wear jackets in the evenings, but it was really beautiful weather. I have Yorkies, Carol. Just two small little Yorkies. I wish I had a picture up that I could load in here real quick. But yeah, they're 9 years old, and they've been traveling with me ever since I've been out on the road. Some days are better than others, though, and they seem to be better when there's less people around. They're a lot calmer, and they seem to lay down and rest and just take it easy more. So I'm kind of enjoying that right now. I had mosquitoes eating me in Skagway. Yes. When I was eating fish and chips. I hear you. I hear you. It was so bad. We took one of those little exploration tours to like a backcountry barbecue place, and we rode a covered wagon out there. Thankfully, I had bought this, hat with netting on it to put over my face, and I had off all over me. And thank God I had that netting because I don't know how I would have survived it. They were horrible, absolutely horrible. It is. I mean, the temperatures there in the summertime are really very nice, very lovely weather. So it's not always that cold. Thank you. The same as you and brought lots of clothes, but it just depends. Some summers are pleasant and warmish. I, like I said, I guess maybe we were very fortunate, but I can show you pictures of my husband and I in short sleeve shirts, no jackets, for most all of the day, and maybe a light sweatshirt in the evenings. If there's a breeze, I'm in trouble. There's just I I can't help you there, and all I can say is wrap up. Because you don't have to go to Alaska for those conditions to exist. You know that. We run into 60-degree weather all the time. So, yes, dress in layers and you'll be okay for sure. That's a for sure thing. Um, but maybe you guys should take a cruise. That I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that cruise more than the Caribbean cruises that I've taken. So it might not be a bad thing to think about. Oh, good. Oh, that's nice. I'm so happy for you. Where you're at now, that's pretty incredible. 5 days. You just found the right groomer. That's really good. I wish I'd have been able to find one, but I got the job done. They look halfway decent. Their nails need to be clipped though. I wish they'd let me do that. Yeah. Um, I especially Ziggy. Ziggy's nails get really sharp when they get long. Dee Dee's not so much. I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is. But he has real sharp. They're like needle like, and my skin is getting that old age tender skin that tears real easy. So I need to get him clipped soon. I'm really the same. Just have to buck up. Oh, it's only 5 miles away. How nice is that? Hey, Roy, how are you? How you like my campsite here at Charlestown State Park? It's really nice. Let's see. You can't see much of my actual campsite. There's my front lawn. I'll show you the back of my site. And there's my trailer. Got a nice tree here. I'm I'm sitting at the picnic table, and then there's my fire pit. So, yeah, it's really great. I love it here. Um, fortunately, I'm only going to be here for 4 nights, but it's pretty cool. Is my bed made? Yes. Let me turn my camera around. Yes, Carol, my bed is made. Um, I change my sheets and wash them once a month simply because it's just a horrible mess. So I did that while I was at Peter and Summer's house. I went to the laundromat there because I had bed linens and rugs and all my clothes and towels and washcloths and everything. So I just went to the laundromat that time and got all that done while I was up there. So I have a clean bed right now for a few weeks, and then I'll have to change it again. So I have not. Good question though. Um, I had a little tool, kind of like a Dremel, that I tried on them when they were younger, and it really freaked them out. So I don't know right now if they would let me do anything like that or not. But I don't have one, so I probably won't try it. We have camped on that site. You never know. That's for sure. Um, I wish I had more time in this area because, like I said, there's at least three other state parks, probably within 20 miles of this one. Um, they're kind of concentrated in this area, but we're like right on the. Oh, I wanted to show you this picture. I'll show you where I'm at. Um, I took this off of Google Maps a while ago. So you can see the little blue dot. That's me. That's where I'm camped at. And it's like right on the border of Kentucky. So it's really crazy. And uh, Louisville, Kentucky is just right on the other side. So it's this one of the southernmost points of Indiana, and but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous here with all the trees. There are so many different types of trees here. I can't keep track of them all. It's pretty cool. Howdy, Don. I didn't need Dawn, no. Dawn can't make my bed anyway. I can make my bed better than Dawn. She just was thinking because I'm old and big and have bad knees that she could do it better, but it didn't work out that way. Hmm. Yes, you could. Yes, I do better making that bed. It's not easy though, and I have found a way to be able to tip that mattress and pull it up so that I can get the corners on because I'm just religious almost about having my sheets on as tight as I can possibly get them, especially my bottom sheet. I have to have it snug. I have to have it pulled tight so that there's not a lot, I'm not laying on a lot of wrinkles. I can't stand that. I really can't. So I finally, it's heavier than my original mattress that was in there, but I have figured a way to finagle it and be able to pull it up like I did my old one so that I could get my corners on really good and then pull the bottom ones up to pull them on all the way. So it works. It's just a lot of work and it's very tiring. Once I do that, I'm done for the night. I'm absolutely done for the rest of the day. So, too funny. Yeah. Um, Melody, if you've never seen, I made a video on how I make my bed, and it's still pretty much the same. Although the mattress that I had before was an 8-inch mattress. Well, it was actually like a 6-inch mattress with a topper. I had a memory foam topper on it. The one that I have now is 12 inches thick, and it's got 6 inches of really dense foam, about 3 or 4 inches of medium foam, and then another 2 or 3 inches of softer foam. So it's very heavy, and it is hard to manipulate. But I can pull it up and stand it straight up. And then the funny part about it is, I have to make the bed kind of backwards. So I'm standing in front of the mattress, and the front of the mattress is facing the windows or facing out. So I have to get the sheet over and on the back side of that mattress because it's really the top side when I lay it down. So it's really hilarious. It's in my how to playlist. If you want a good laugh, go watch that video. Parks and best ones are in the South. Good to know. Yeah. I know the last time I was through Indiana, I really had a hard time finding some place to stay. And I finally ended up at that Charlotte Rose campground, which was very nice. Happened to be a vintage trailer rally there that when I was there, which was fun. That was a lot of fun. Um, but I was having trouble along my route trying to find um, a campground. But now, since I'm, coming down more southern, I found this state park, which was very fortunate because it's beautiful. I really like it here a lot. Next time we need to see a video of Don making it. I did one. That's when we were at. It was an equestrian park that we stayed at. Um, Lower Hillsboro Equestrian Campground or something like that. But it's in my playlist. It should be under in my boondocking playlist. So you might check there. But at the end of that one is when she was making my bed. So go check that one out too. It was funny. Oh, I never thought that way. I just wanted to try. That was hilarious. Oh, it's an RN thing. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was too funny. Their parks. I'm in Arizona now. You are. You are. You got all of the documents to prove it. Through the whole campground, we have the largest and nicest site. Well, good for you. Good for you guys. Glad you feel comfortable. She did film me trying to make it. Yep. Worked definitely. Yes, I bet you did. Such a pain. Exactly. Um, yes, go watch it because it's hilarious. It's really quite funny. Yeah, Carol watched it. Yep. Yes. But that's all he does. I think the bed is our new one is easier to make. Good. I just put the new bedding on. Nice. It's always nice to have a nice bed to make. You can boondock in the national forest too. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've done that. Hey, Mobile Tech. How are you? I was watching your flood update video today. Has the water started receding or is it getting worse? It's so sad to see people losing their homes like that. It's very devastating. My hometown was right on the Mississippi River, so we periodically went through that as well. They finally installed floodgates. Oh, it's been quite a while ago now, maybe 20 years or more ago, which helped a lot of the town. But there were a lot of people that had to end up moving out anyway because of where the floodgates were placed. But flooding is going to happen when you're living near a water source like that. Better late than never, for sure. I bet. I bet they are. Are you? So wow, still raining, snow still melting. Gosh, you guys need a break. You drive too. You do drive too, and put on the bottom sheet. Um, it's still rising because of the farm berms. Yeah, yeah. You mentioned that. They're now bringing the huge mining trucks to build it up even higher. Oh my gosh. So that's kind of like a floodgate. It's or a levee. Is what we had a lot of levees back home in Missouri. This town may be devastated. I'm so sorry, Mobile Tech. That's very sad. Very sad indeed. I hope that FEMA will be helping those people out. I thought the same thing. Hmm. They're going to just let the town be destroyed in order to save their crops. That's really sad. That's really sad. Um, I'm sure the farmers could argue that it's important to save the crops, but when you lose your home and all of your personal belongings and your memories, that's very devastating. Absolutely horrific. So, onions, that's the crop. Oh my gosh. I think we could probably do without a few less onions in the world. And they're not Vidalia onions, so there you go. That's all that guy grows. That's incredible. Can somebody block this person? Those onions are for commercial use. Wow. that's um, that's really not good. So is it? It's not a corporate farm, is it? It's privately owned farm. Corydon, Indiana's original capital. The building is still there. It's also the only other Northern Civil War battle above the Mason Dixon line. I'll have to look that up, Roy. Um, I've got a couple of days I could maybe do that. Thank you. I appreciate you telling me about it. All farms are corporate. Not all farms, or at least not in Missouri. There's still individual private farmers back home in the Midwest, but they try to buy up land and farms. They do. I did it. My phone chat moved. This is Perry and Sons. Okay. Corydon. Corydon. Wrong one. Sorry, I undid it. My phone chat moved. Roscoe P. Coltrane is buried there too. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I'll look that up. And is it very far away from where I am? Because I mean, I would love to have something to do. Go see Corydon. All right, I'll look that up later instead of sitting here on my phone. You may be in the flood zone now. Oh, mobile tech. That would be horrible. You have so much there to worry about. I hope the water doesn't get you. 40 miles, that's not bad. I can do 40 miles easily. That would be very interesting. Thank you for the tip. I'll look that up. But if I don't put it in my phone right now, I'm gonna forget it. So forgive me for just a minute. Corydon, Indiana. Save. Let's go. Okay, I got it now. I'll look that up. The Battle of Corydon. Thank you very much. I love history like that. Hayeswood Nature Reserve. Okay. Thanks. Now I've got something to do tomorrow. Very cool. Yeah. Be careful for sure. Oh my gosh. Not good. Do you need to go inside? Let me put my puppies inside. I'll be right back. They're all the way around my chair. Oh my gosh, you guys. Man, I didn't think I was going to get out of that. All right. Come on. You go inside. No, that'll miss you. You're going to go in too. Yeah. I am talking on the YouTube. All right. Come on, Zig. Inside. They wrapped around my chair so bad I couldn't hardly even get up. It's ridiculous. Kids. It's like, go inside and lay down for a while. Oh, I have to drive 80 miles. Oh my gosh, just to get groceries. That's not good. Not good at all. They do most of the time. Sometimes they try my patience. The canine pups never change. No, he's saying it's getting worse. I just drove 60 miles to get meds for the dog. And while there, I went to Walmart to stock up. They had no coffee. That's sad. But did they have toilet paper? That's funny. Summer, I'm sure you're laughing. Oh, that's funny. Not really. It's very sad when, you know, places like that, they're not expecting an influx of people trying to stock up on groceries at the last minute. And so it makes it very hard on everyone. Well, there you go. Yeah, you can substitute other things for toilet paper for sure. Paper towels, napkins, Kleenex, things of that nature. Always way ahead of the toilet paper game. I think COVID taught us that, right? Coffee does make the world go round. Exactly. If I don't have my coffee, the world will come to an end. I I understand what that's like. I really do because I drink. Well, I used to drink 2 cups in the morning, and then I'd drink a cup around 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and then I'd drink a cup before I went to bed. But because of my blood pressure, I wanted to start cutting back on my caffeine. And so now I'm only drinking a cup in the morning and a cup in the late afternoon, like around anywhere from 4 to 6 p.m., so that I don't get a headache when I'm trying to go to sleep. And hopefully, soon I'll be able to cut out that evening cup of coffee and just drink 1 cup in the morning, and that'll help me out a lot too. You'd definitely be more crime without coffee. That's the truth, isn't it? I had a jaw tooth pulled today and can't have. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Carla. That's not fun. That is not fun at all. Probably so. Hi, Sam. How are you? Nice to have you here. Glad you could make it. It's 1/3 caffeinated and 2/3 decaf. That's a good plan. I actually have some decaf coffee in there. It's Sumatra, so it's not bitter. I usually don't like the taste of decaf coffee, and I think it's because it is bitter. So I'm gonna try in the evenings to mix half and half, um, so that I can get used to cutting back on the caffeine in the evening, and then cut out that evening cup of coffee altogether. And then maybe I can just do the same thing with the morning cup. You like gloves? Okay. People would, if they can, if the post office can get through. That's a thought. That's a good thought, actually. Capitol building is free to walk around inside too. And be sure to have your camera always. I always have my camera. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. So, Sam, I'm not sure why you're talking about gloves, but I have all different types of gloves, work gloves, rubber gloves for the black tank, and all sorts of things. If we run out of toilet paper, we have the three shells to fall back on. Thank you, Peter, for the reminder. I was thinking saving lives by drinking beer. You love gloves as well. So, three seashells, three gloves, whatever. Coffee filter full of high octane Pete's coffee. I've heard that's pretty good coffee. That might hurt a bit. Yeah. Even the battlefield was free. There's a very old church there. You might get lucky and catch it open. Cool. Thanks, Roy. Thank you, Peter, for the reminder. No, I think he was talking about not having toilet paper, Donna. It took me a while to figure that out, but he wanted to know what kind of gloves we had. Soft shells, soft shell tacos. I'm a real person. I'm not a YouTuber as well. I'm a channel supporter. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. It took me a little while to soak in what you were talking about with the gloves, but I got it now. Nice for the gloves. I love gloves as well. Yes. Hey, William, how are you tonight? Glad you could make it in. Um, how bad is the smoke there in New Jersey? I bet it's really pretty bad there too. You have to watch Traveling Merton and Sue to understand the gloves. Okay. Well, somebody understands this. I'll have to watch them. I've seen them on. Is it your chat? I see them on. Um, so yeah, I'll have to look them up. Yes, from the movie. Well, Judge Dredd, wasn't it? Merton and Sue do wear the gloves on the hands just for me as well. That's funny. I've seen Sam's name before. I have seen his name as well. I don't know. The glove thing threw me off. Yellow. What rubber gloves do you have? I actually have blue ones. Um, I carry some in a package in the back of my rig, just in case my other gloves give out that I use for the black tank. But they're like those dishwashing gloves, so they're long, um, or just household cleaning gloves. Sometimes they're yellow. Hmm. Hello, William. Martin and Sue wear the white vinyl gloves for him on their lives. Okay, so now my interest is peaked. Now I have to watch Traveling Merton and Sue, and mostly on different live streams. Okay, Cool. It sounds fun. Get it to why Sam likes gloves. You must be in on the joke. Oh, it's from the Demolition Man. That's odd. Um, Yellow, can you wear the rubber gloves, disposable gloves on the hands just for me while you're live streaming as well? I'll have to think about that, Sam. It's a fetish. I don't know if I can go there. I use my skydiving gloves for driving the 4x4, and I have a box of blue latex gloves for shellacking my paneling and working on greasy cars. We're feeding Sam's fetish right now. This live stream has taken a far different turn. How I got into gloves when people were wearing rubber gloves I'd like to hold hands while they're wearing rubber gloves. Then I got my own gloves. Okay, Sam, getting weird. Yes, watch Merton and Sue. Okay, yes, it's a must now. It's a must. Sam, you've turned me on to Merton and Sue. I've got to figure out this glove thing. Nice for gloves. I just love gloves as well. You're crazy. But you made me laugh. Hey, that's really a good thing. Thank you, Sam. When are you going to get to food? We haven't really talked much about food tonight. I will tell you that this evening my dinner is going to be a salad with some pan grilled chicken and some Parmesan cheese. That's my evening meal. I don't eat before I get on my live because otherwise I'd really be yawning just trying to digest my food. So I have slipped in a couple on you guys. Hopefully it hadn't been too bad tonight. But I find that if I don't eat before my live, I yawn a lot less. Evidently, we need to watch the YouTube channel um, that Merton and Sue, Traveling Merton and Sue. Evidently, this is a thing on their live streams. And Roy is just laughing now. He just can't take it. Rice. Okay, so enough about gloves. Let's talk about rice. You want to talk about rice, Don? How have you had any rice-a-roni lately? You beat me to the comment, Larry. Oh my gosh. Time to pivot to food. Taco pizza. We did enjoy taco pizza. I don't know if you guys saw the live stream last week, but Dawn made taco pizza. Thank you, Dawn. It was really good. So um, we have yet to get her to make rice, but one thing at a time. We had tuna patties for dinner. Tuna patties. I don't know that I've had tuna patties. I don't do salmon patties. I'm just not a real fish person. I can do tuna salad, but I like my tuna salad, not a lot of other tuna salads. I'm really picky when it comes to fish. Yellow, you can wear gloves on hands just for me while you're live as well. Maybe one day, Sam. Not today, though. I'm keeping it simple tonight with cheeseburgers. I had one of those last night. That wasn't a yawn, that was a cough. Taco pizza was good. Just need a pineapple on a taco pizza. Really? I'm not thinking so. And thankfully, you don't put mushrooms on taco pizza either. Okay, so now we're talking food and gloves. I just don't know anymore, people. I don't know what to even think about this. There's William saying hello. I stay and watch the live stream because people wearing the gloves on the hands just for me as well. Oh, that's hilarious. Don't ever have to worry about seeing rice on your pizza. Nope, no rice on the pizza. You just use the tuna in the package. Oh, I know. Like you can take for like lunches and things like that. That's really kind of a good, clever idea. Uh, Chicken patty for me tonight, maybe two. Yeah, poor Roy, still without Becky. She's still in Indiana. Um, do you know any idea yet, Roy, when she's coming home? I missed that information. Saying hi to William. Seems like it's been forever since she left Quartzsite and went up there. She's been gone quite a while. So tell her hello. I didn't get to see her on the live today. I had to skip out and take the dogs for a walk. Um, Dee Dee's had a little bit of an upset stomach, and so she's been pooping rather frequently, kind of loosely. So I certainly will take her out and walk her because I'd rather do that than have it in on the floor. Keep saying gloves on the hand. Where else do you wear them? Oh, never mind. Yeah, don't go down that rabbit hole, Donna. Maybe August. Wow, that's a long time for you to have to sit by yourself. Ugh, don't get him going. Oh, that's so funny. Yes, the gloves, and we're back to the gloves again. um, so tomorrow, I think Roy, I'm gonna go and search out this place and go see that, kind of early in the day. I'm gonna thaw me out a steak, and tomorrow night I'm gonna have a steak and a salad, and maybe I'll. Since I have electric, I can use my microwave and bake a potato. So that would be a wonderful meal. Steak salad and a baked potato sounds perfect. How about you guys? You like that idea? Okay. Oh, she knows. We tease her all the time. She teases me about all kinds of things too. So it's just all part of it. When was your birthday? So that's another funny thing. So my son put on one of my posts today, "Happy birthday, mom." Well, my birthday is not until September. That's just my son's weird sense of humor. That's his way of a greeting. Or at Christmas time, he'll say, "Happy Easter." He has a very weird sense of humor, but that's my son, and I just roll with it. So anyway, Christian said today. No, he's not today. He's just greeting me. He's just saying hi, mom. Basically, instead of happy birthday, it's just really hi, mom. Stir sour cream, bacon, and chives. That would be good. No, Don, it's okay. I think it's all in good fun. So I posted to Shirley, even though I knew it wasn't. Yeah, yeah, it's funny. Spark, which means hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, Sabrina. So, so how's she doing, Mobile Tech? Are you guys going out camping? Well, you can't really right now with all the flooding and everything. It's kind of hilarious to think about even trying to do that right now. So, I hope she's doing good though. She seemed, like you said, more comfortable when you were out camping. Oh gosh. So anyway, it's now 8:06. and um, I need to go eat my dinner. So first I have to go in there and grill my chicken and fix my salad. Doing good. We're going camping in a week. I don't care what happens in the flood. Good. Well, uh, it might be kind of good to get away and go and just de-stress. Might be a good thing to do. That's where Morgan's Raiders crossed over in the Civil War. My third great grandpa was in that battle. Wow. Okay, Roy. That's a lot of history. Yeah, I think it's good for him to get out too. Okay, guys. Well, it's been a fun evening, a little different. Thanks, Sam, for stopping by. I'll check out Merton and Sue, and I'll understand more about the clubs later on. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming in and joining the live. And everyone, please take care. Be good to each other. Have a great week. And I'll see you next Thursday. Oh, we also just got word that the dam at the reservoir, this river comes from, is vibrating and it's not supposed to. That's not good. That is not good at all. I bet. I bet, William. So sorry. Melody, you need a drink now? Me too. Yeah. Bye, Don. See you guys next week. All right. Have a great night, everyone. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.